Welcome to the Sourcery Project Basics tutorial, where we'll focus on creating a project and adding some products to it, as well as a few other key features. Note, this is a longer tutorial. We've conveniently numbered each step, so feel free to make a note of the step you're on, pause, and come back and resume later. If you're a new user and have no projects, you'll have a convenient Create a Project button right in the center of your Projects page. If you're an existing user and already started your project journey in Sourcery, you can click the plus button in the lower right-hand side of your screen. Let's give this project a very simple name. Let's call it My Kitchen Renovation. Feel free to add more data, like potentially the project phase. In this case, I'm in schematic design, so I'm going to put the abbreviation SD. If you'd like, you can then add a project number, as well as project location, budget information, project area, or any other details you find useful. Now, click the Create button to create this project. You will now see that the project has been created and a tile has been added to your projects page. Once the tile is added, you can then do things like add tags to help you sort projects as your list grows. I'll show you how to do this. I am choosing to add a tag called Personal. This project is a personal project, and I want to keep it separate from my client projects. Once that tag is added after I hit Enter, I'm going to add another tag with my initials, just so I can also keep the projects that are mine separate from my team as our project list and team grows in Sourcery. You can now see that those tags have been added to my project for future sorting. You can now access and filter your projects by those tags by clicking the filter icon here. Let's try this. Click the Filter tab, select Personal. While you're in a filtered view, you can save this filter by clicking the star button. You can note that your saved views are now listed under the Projects button. Also note that at any point in time, if you're in a filtered view or have any active filter running, you can click the Remove Filter button to take you back to the complete project list. Now, with the project created, some tags added to conveniently organize your project list as it grows, let's enter the project and start adding some products. When you enter your Sourcery project for the first time, you'll note a completely blank canvas. Before we start adding products, let's take a minute to go through the key tools within your project window. The most important toolkit is your project toolbar here on the left. There are many tutorials in our project area within our help desk. Feel free to learn about each of these tools individually. Under the main project toolbar, you'll see your project sharing area. This is where you can print something quickly to a PDF to send your project information over email, or share your project with individuals to invite them in to view the information live, and also share things like quick links. In the upper right-hand side, you'll see the Project's Views toolkit. This is where you can change between a gallery or a table view, or where you can switch between views, such as budget views, project status views, or create your own views and edit the fields. More tutorials on this are available in our Help Center. Last, we have the Project's Comments button. This takes you into the commenting section in Sourcery, where you can review and reply to any comments made on your project. Let's quickly enter the gallery view of a project. This is a very useful view for getting an overview of all of the products that are in your project. You can now see our blank project with the blank product in a gallery view. Let's now enter this blank product record and populate it with a product. If you happen to be in Schedule View, you can enter product data in these fields just like you were in Excel. You can also enter the expanded view by clicking the small square in the product menu. When you open a product, you enter the product expanded view. This view is at the core of Sourcery. It allows you to communicate with team members, agents, or manufacturers in the commenting area. It also allows you to easily scan and enter product information in the product information area. First, let's enter a type. I'll call it LX1. Note, you can also enter other product data below. These different fields can be customized and reordered in the project view settings. Look at the project tutorials page in our help desk for help with this. While you can input custom product data from any source you like, such as websites for any product you like, at the core of Sourcery's functionality is the ability to import a product from your existing collections or the community. Let's look at that. Look to find the product reference field and click within it to open up the product reference dialog. Once this dialog opens, you can see a window into your workspace collections where you can search and select a product you'd like to import into your project. Once you select a product, the product confirmation dialog opens. This is where you can review or edit the data from the product you were trying to import. You can also select what data you want to import. The default is all fields. Once you've selected the data you want to import and reviewed all of the product data, you can now add it to your project. This will return you back to the view you were just in, and you will see all of the product data populate before your eyes. Some of the product data you import are attachments, such as images. You can click these to view them in an expanded view. One of my favorite expanded views is the one we have built for cut sheets. If you scroll down the list, you'll see cut sheet near the bottom. Click it to expand this information. One of my favorite views is the ability to view your cut sheet next to your product information. This makes it easy to build product codes and review the accuracy of your product data in one screen. Once you've reviewed your cut sheet data, built product codes, and verified information, you can close it with this X here. Now that you have been taken through the basics of inputting product data, let's close the expanded view here and take us back to our product list. See the entered product data here in the schedule view. Or if you're in gallery view, you can also see the product image and type, as well as other information we just added. Congratulations! You have added a product from within a project. Now, let's add one from outside a project. This is a great time to take a break. Going back to the project view where you can see your products, let's exit using the back arrow to go to your collections area. Let's go to the community to add a product directly from your community page, from something you followed or something that you found. Click to activate the search bar. Now, let's search for a downlight. Note, we have not applied the verified filter, so we will be getting all of the downlights within Sourcery's open community. As the results populate, you can see that one of our verified manufacturers, Lightheaded, which is noted by the green icon in the upper right-hand corner, has a downlight. Let's open their page to review. Once the page is loaded, I can see that there's a nice residential collection that has products appropriate for my project. Let's select Opus Multiples. This will load up the expanded view of this product. This is where you can review product information, cut sheets, as well as product notes and tips and tricks left by the manufacturer. Let's add this to our project. Select the project from the drop-down. Click Add. In a moment, a confirmation box will appear at the lower half of your screen. Note that this confirmation box actually has a shortcut to your project, so you can quickly open it. Let's go ahead and click that. Now you can see that that new product has been added to our project list. Easy as that. As shown before, you can also view your product list in the gallery view. Congratulations! You have now added a product to a project one of the two ways possible in Sourcery. As a quick review, if you go back to your projects page, you can add another project by hitting the plus button in the lower right-hand side of your page. Congratulations! You have completed one of our longest tutorials on building and adding products to projects. Please take a minute to practice these steps as they're core to your Sourcery workflow. Now, let's start saving time.